Women have been completely brainwashed to put politics of socialism, feminism, and careerism ahead of marriage. Yeah, a little bit of a heads up, ding ding. Taxes are a little bit more certain than marriage, so you people kind of gotta focus on one before the other. You can't exactly have it like back in the 1950s, my mans. Do we expect you to understand that? Heck no. Hello, all of you lovely individuals, and welcome back to another video for the day. We're heading back into r/NotHowGirlsWork, so you know, if you guys would like to be amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit the like button, leave a comment down below to start up them wholesome internet discussions, let me know some kind of Not How Girls moment that you've experienced, and if you haven't already, subscribe. To be honest, I don't want a girlfriend with shaggy boobs, cause she doesn't know how to take care of them. Oh yeah, hold on, let me just turn off gravity for a sec. Nah man, you get to see the most zaggiest boobs there is from women who does not wear a bra throughout her lifetime. It could also cause health problems if your boobs sag because they are very, very big. Then it is valid, and yet you are still going to complain about it like you wanted somebody who was busty, but at the same time didn't have the laws of physics being applied to them. Look, I'm gonna be honest, if you want somebody who is more stacked than a wedding cake, then you got two options, anime or VTubers. That's pretty much it. Anything else, you're gonna have to deal with gravity. So you know what? Suck it up, buttercup, deal with it. And God forbid somebody have boobs that happen to obey the laws of physics. You know, it's kind of something that just happens to happen. Long story short, boob sag, deal with it. The virgin white girl. Not a virgin. Old and haggard looking. Secretly wants a black guy. Acts like an adult. Yeah, I'm failing to see the bad side in that. Like, I want somebody that actually acts like an adult. God forbid I have somebody that actually has maturity to them and, you know, acts like an adult. Only knows one language. Too tall. Has weird bags of fat. What, like boobs? And doesn't want kids. And thinks anime is for kids. Yeah, that last one's the only one that I don't like and I can agree with. But that one's not delegated to the white girls alone. Anybody who thinks that anime is for kids, you will be sadly mistaken. This is the Chad Asian girl. Saves herself for her husband. Cute and childlike in appearance. Loves and appreciates a white boyfriend. Loves egg yow, acting cute and youthful. Knows 3 languages and teaches you hers. Tiny and adorable with a flat chest. Will give you cute happy daughters. Will watch shoujo anime and K-drama with you. Yeah, don't you know, the only people that watch anime with you are Asian people. Yep, that's totally how that frickin' works. Non-Asian people that go to anime conventions are just there for the attention. Yep, that is totally how that works, and it has always been that way since the dawn of frickin' time. The concept of virginity was created by men who thought that their peckers was so important. It changes who a woman is. It does change who a woman is. She is permanently contaminated with other men's DNA. Oh, yep, nope, that's totally how that works. If she ever wants to have a kid, all she has to do is think about which person she slept with, be able to go down to the library, select the nut, and, you know, get it going, doing its thing. No, stop having babies. You are literally ruining the planet. No. Look, the way I kind of see things is if somebody wants to have kids, they should be allowed to have kids just as long as they're a nice, decent parent. But at the same time, if somebody doesn't want to have kids, that's also a very good choice for them to have, because kids can be expensive. And the whole thing with the Bible in here is like, look, if you want to have a certain religion, a certain family values and all that such, I don't think you should be bashing somebody else just because they have a different mindset than you. And this goes both ways. Just because somebody doesn't want to have kids does not mean you should bash them for it. Truly, big dongs do ruin women. Not physically, but in a sense that it will never be as pleasurable with a smaller, especially in girth, pecker. If her X is bigger, it is a losing game. Bigger dongs equals more Vagoo organisms. The reason the percentage of women who can do that from PIV is small is because a percentage of truly large peckers is small. Every woman can come from PIV with a large enough dong. Now I can enjoy being downvoted
surrounded by women in denial. Lamau?
This is 100% not true. So, I sort of agree with the big dong stuff, but in my experience, sample size under 25, mind you, some women just can't do that from PIV alone. And I am well endowed, just under 8 inches. I am about a quarter of women need a, vibe. My boyfriend is pressuring me to open an OF account. As the title says, my boyfriend has been pressuring me to open an OF account for a while. For some context, I have been with my boyfriend, and let's call him Brian, since I was 18, and we're now both in our early 20s. And he has been amazing towards me for most of the relationship. Lately, Brian has been expressing to me that he wishes we could do more things such as traveling to expensive destinations and going to fancy restaurants, which of course I would love to, but with our current budget, it would take some time saving up that much. Especially since, at the moment, I'm saving up to invest in an apartment. One day, Brian started to talk to me about opening an OF account to get some quick cash, and even if I do not judge anyone who does this, I personally do not want to expose myself, so I told him that I wasn't interested. He didn't talk about the subject for a few days until I was wearing this new lingerie set, and of course I showed him. And he directly said, after looking at me, that with a body like mine, we could be making so much money. At that moment, I just felt really weird and kind of turned off from what he had said. Since then, he has been really pressuring me to just open the account, even when I told him so many times that I don't want to. It has even affected our blank life. I have a high drive, but now when we have that, Brian just can't help himself, saying things like,
"Do you realize how much people would pay to see you this way?"
I really don't know what to do about the situation. Should I leave him? Should I stay with him and hope that he'll drop this idea? Please help me. I'm not gonna knock anybody that does OF, because at the end of the day, it's content creation through and through. You're still doing that, but if you don't want to do it, you shouldn't be pressured into it. That's not how you get somebody to do anything, and really just people should do things that they actually want to do, not what other people pressure them into doing. And yeah, you could make a lot of money doing a stuff like that, but also at the same time, it's not going to be good on your relationship if you're feeling pressured into doing it. If somebody don't want to do something, then that's that. That's the whole thing of like no means no. And it does kind of really suck that some people don't have that registered in their head.
Women age like milk, men age like wine. Life advice for women: you will look your best and be the most fertile between the ages of 18 and 25. This is when you should find and marry the best possible man. After 25, it gets harder every year. Men keep getting better every day.
Look, sir, I say this with all due respect as to what I'm comparing you to, except yourselves, but stop being dumber than a sack of potatoes. I know that it may be a bit of a challenge, but you gotta at least try, bucko.
I think it's pretty gross that people breastfeed. It is not milk, it is body fluids. Might as well feed your little ones pee. We have bottles and formula that is meant to feed your baby. Stop giving your body fluid a classy name by calling it milk. It is not milk. Milk comes from cows. It's almost like saying almonds make milk. Idiots everywhere.
You know that old saying that ignorance is bliss? Well, dingbat, he is very much hogging it. Why do I get the feeling if I'd ask him like, alright, well what's the purpose of boobs then? His answer would be something along the lines of,
well, it's some kind of squeaky toy, isn't it? Yeah, you know.
Stop it, you're making everybody stupid by proximity. And stuff like this is the level of stupid that makes me kind of think either you're not old enough to be on this site, or if you are old enough to be on this site, you need to go back to school.
Yeah, so are you curvy?
I don't know, you can see my pictures though.
Yes, big boobs you have. Wow, amazing. 2 of my ex-girlfriends, their boobs were small, and I'm not sure why.
What do you mean not sure why?
Because I thought women drink milk a lot to grow their boobs, and I guess two of my ex-girlfriends were not drinking it enough, I guess. Maybe it was the wrong food they were eating or something.
Yeah, it's totally the fact that they weren't eating boob-heavy foods. Yeah, no, that's one of the food groups in the pyramid and everything. Yeah, nah. God, why are we 2 for 2 on stupid boob stuff?
Why are her legs so hairy?
Readers added context they thought people might want to know. The reason is because women naturally have leg hair.
Yeah, let me guess. You were on birth control pills. Just stop poisoning yourself with hormones and chemicals that the body does not need, and your mental health will be just fine. The body is created naturally. Try and keep it that way as far as possible. I agree, there are circumstances, like take antibiotics for an infection, etc., but long-term ingestion of something that you don't want is going to screw up other things. There is more harm than benefit.
Ah, yes, I didn't know we were talking with a legitimate doctor. Where'd you get your degree, WebMD?
How women view height.
Ah, yes, we go by the little amount of the population that is shallow like this, and let's try to label it a whole bunch. Fantastic. This is just as stupid as a switched around one, whereas like men viewing weight and like, this is 130 pounds.
Why is this guy simping for a post-wall woman? This guy is Keanu Reeves. Shut the F up.
She is what, a 50-year-old WW? Looks like gracefully without a hair tie and Botox. This is how he speaks about her. They will always have each other. You will never have that. When real life happens, you won't have the type of love where they sit with you. People will act like this, getting pissy at other people being happy in a relationship. Meanwhile, they're complaining why nobody likes them and very much doesn't want to be around them, and not seeing that there's kind of a connection between the two of like being pissy and nobody wanting to be around you. Let people who are in a happy relationship be in the happy relationship. But with that last reason as to why a Trojan is a wonderful example of a contraceptive, I will have to be calling it with the video. If you guys would like to be absolutely amazing, show your support and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit the like button, leave a comment down below to start up them wholesome internet discussions, and if you guys have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notifications. I'll be sure to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.